to the Australian Grand Prix, the first Grand Prix of the Formula One season league. I am your host, Sebastian, and I should be with somebody else called Stein. We have 90 minutes practice, 90 minutes only for you that we thought of. We have here Samu, Dineen, Whiteload, Sam, James, and Magallan, who are racing each other for the lead of the Formula One Grand Prix. Do you want to race as well? It's a PlayStation 4 only season. Then please do not hesitate to message us on Twitter at F1 Season League, on Facebook, facebook.com/F1 Season League, or on Instagram, F1 Season League. Exactly, you guessed it as well. There's already one car going out. We are going very quickly already. It's Dineen who's getting out of here. This is pretty interesting already. This is very interesting. We're gonna see how it's going. By the way, if anybody has any issues with the audio or if it's too loud or too soft, let me know. I'm checking all the chats, so just let me know on the chat whether it's too low, too high. If the frames are working well. I'm trying to set it down again for another 5 so that it's less lively for us and more entertaining for you to watch. But anyway, Dineen has his first out lap. Now comes also Whiteload Billy, and we see James Killer immediately behind him. Who's that at the end of there? Samu is getting out as well. So it's very interesting to see what's going to happen here right now. Sam Lego and Megalus Dragon are the only one that aren't out there right now, which is very, very interesting. So we're like, ooh, he locks up pretty badly, Whiteload Billy, but it's okay. It's okay. We also need to make sure that to let you know that there is no assists. The only assist that they're allowed to use is some dynamic, a dynamic racing line, and automatic if they're on a pad. That's the only sort of assist that they're allowed to use, which is not, in my opinion, not really even an assist. But it's the only thing that they're allowed to use. Another thing is and for the rest, it's also 100% practice, 100% qualifying, and 100% race, which is insane if you think about it. For these gentlemen, they've taken up their spare time just for your entertainment. And there we go, they're racing already. Whiteload Billy was very slow over there. Samu took the lead against White Billy. Very, very interesting here. What's happening here? But it's very interesting what's happening here. We have... Oh, he locked up a little bit over there. We get Megalus Dragon as well. He's now on DRS. He's setting now his first lap time. Let's have a look. Oh, he went a little bit off over there, but it's okay. We'll see what's gonna happen. Telemetry. Here we have the timing for anybody who's interested. All the drivers are driving on softs. For the rest, I don't really know what's happening. Sam Lego just came out of the pit stop, so that's something new. Whiteload, here we have Sam, who's taken his first lap of the first practice session of the first qualifying. No, it's James Killer who's doing the first lap, and it's a 1:28. Sam immediately behind him, who's gonna do a... What's he gonna do? He's a 1:27. Which is already good, and they're all just driving on soft already. And then Whiteload Billy, I think, is behind of him, who is gonna do a 137. Now, the only thing that I need to think about this a little bit is how can White Load Billy that how can he recuperate, because those are 9 seconds, you know. It's, I mean, even though it's only the practice lap, you know, it's gonna be a very tough one for him, to say the least. And then here we have Sam again, White Load Billy, sorry. In the meantime, Megalus Dragon has made a... Whew, Jesus. He's second place with a 128.1. It's almost 0.2, but it's okay. I think Samu is gonna take this one, to be honest. The practice session is very easily, and he's getting faster as well this lap. Oh, he went out a little bit. Now he's trying to get there. He's trying to take a fifth lap. Oh, he almost slips out. Is he gonna do it? You also have to realize that it's simulation damage. He kind of ruined that lap, but it's still working for him. Could he take this one? No, it's 129. But to think about this, right? He slipped out. He slipped out, and he's still making a 129. That is insane. In the meantime, Sam Lego is back into the pits. Dineen is setting his first lap. Let's see what Dineen is up to. Ooh, Dineen, fast one, fast and straight. Did that guy just say big shout out to Willy Wonka? Anyway, that's a nice Easter egg over there. Dineen in the meantime is going through the big straight. Oh, beautifully done, beautifully done. And White Load just made his time faster by 5 seconds. Is it gonna work for him though? We shall see. And in the meantime, Dineen 90 is going over there. He's trying to do it. He's trying to get there, and is it gonna work for him? What's his lap time gonna be? Only 125.76, 129.30, 130. And Sam in the meantime is behind him. He's trying to get some time. He's on a 129, which is not too good for him. In the meantime, Sam is doing his first out lap. He is, so both Sams, let me explain to you first of all. So first of all, my name is Seb, or you can call me Sebastian. We have here Formula 1 Season League. It's basically the whole season, every Saturday at 5 PM UK time. We are gonna race at least one race, and that's a 100% practice, qualifying and race on the same day. So that's gonna be very, very difficult for these men, for these gentlemen who have been so kind to take their free time out and use it on this Formula 1 Season League, and I thank them for that. Are going to battle it out for approximately more than 2 hours. But you know, we'll get you some more information. So basically, we'll tell you what. Unfortunately, what I find a little bit unfortunate is that half of the people who should be racing can't be racing today for whatever reason, whether it be exams or work or something like that. And basically, I don't know where I was going with this. So yeah, basically, half of the people that should be here can't be here today, but that's okay. Do you think you've got what it takes to become the world champion of the Formula 1 Season League, Formula 1 2017? Then don't hesitate and message us on Twitter at F1 Season League, on Instagram F1 Season League, or on Facebook www.facebook.com/F1 Season League. And there we go, we have my fellow commentator Stein. How are you doing, Stein?
wasn't working. I finally got everything to load up. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, we got it. I mean, we have an interesting race in front of us right now, Stein. We have Sam, who's now busy doing his. Sorry?
I said we do have an interesting practice session here. I'm 10 minutes late, but I can see what's happening.
Oh yeah, no, we do definitely. We have here Sam, who's trying to do his first lap right now, and it could actually work. He could be in a pole. Could he be in a pole? He is. He's doing a 127.1, and it means that both Sams, both teammates, both McLaren Hondas are in the lead by more than a second. Yeah, but you know, practice. I mean, people are underrating practice, and Samu was so kind to give his time up a little bit to make sure that Sam Lego can improve his time.
Oh yeah.
Just to let you know, you're lagging up a little bit, Stein, but that's okay. I think most of the people can hear and understand what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Sam Lego just crashed into the barrier. And that's not so good. I think he needs to give his position to Sam Lego. In the meantime, Deneen is getting out of the pits. Wait, I want to see how this ends up with both Sams. I mean, both Sams are racing very slow right now. I don't know. What do you think their strategy is right now?
I don't know. I would say like probably fuel saving maybe. Oh, lockup, massive lockup.
Ooh,
massive
big lockup by Sam Lego. Thank you for letting me know. I was looking at how the stream is going, but thank you for letting me know. Jesus, big lockup for Sam, and also for Samu. Samu and Megalus have to wait for him. Megalus is disqualified from the session.
Alright, I'm gonna go to McClicky if I can get intel on what happened there, because I did not see what had happened. So I'm gonna go to the team radio and see what's up there.
Let's talk to him. What happened? Wait, let's go. Hey, Megalus. We want to have team radio on Megalus. See what's happening right now. What the hell happened? Why are you disqualified?
I crashed and I was trying to go on the track, but it gave me a black flag, so unlucky.
And Megalus, tell the viewers what team are you in?
I'm in the Red Bull for now.
Okay. Finally figured out what you did.
Yeah. Not a great start for today then.
Hey, just cheer up. There's qualifying in the race still.
Yeah.
So what did happen? What did happen?
I went sideways on the grass and I was trying to go back on the track, but yeah, it gave me a black flag.
That's very, very unfortunate, Megalus. But you know, we still have both of the how do you say, the practice sessions, so qualifying sessions. I'm very sorry. In the meantime, what you can do for the rest of the 70, what's your plan for the rest of the 76 minutes?
I'm gonna look for a new setup for my car to go faster and have more control.
Alright, perfect. Thank you so much, Megalus. We really appreciate
No problem.
it. Have a nice day, mate. So that was Megalus in the Red Bull. In the meantime, many people are already getting into the pit. I would like to talk to the McLaren Hondas, just to see what happened with, especially with Sam, and see what happened with his McLaren, because all of a sudden they drove very, very slow, and I'm wondering what it was all about. So let's try and get Sam on the session. Hello, Sam. Are you there?
Hey, Samu, are you there? Commentator, are you there?
There we go. He is there. He's there. So Sam, tell us what happened, because all of a sudden we saw you and Sam and the other Sam, who's your teammate in McLaren Honda. We saw you racing next to each other, and then all of a sudden he crashed out and you drove very slow. What was that all about?
Well, I don't know about Sam. Hello again.
Sorry? Sorry, I can't hear you very well. Say that again, please.
I was having a chat with the missus.
Oh.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sam.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
Is there-
sorry about
Is there no problem? We were just wondering. Is there any I mean, you're now in the pits and the other Sam is now out on the track. What's your method now of going and win against your teammate in the practice session, if that's your goal at the end of the day?
Well, I'm running full fuel loads at the moment, so I'm not really out the best. I feel getting the setup sorted, ready for the race, and tire life.
Right.
I might stick past that. Really.
Well, when I talked to one of the hack drivers, they said that when they were practicing before this practice session, that as the hash driver that I'm talking about just set a new fastest lap of the session, I talked to this guy and he said that tire life was apparently pretty good for the race. 15 laps for the ultras, 25 for the supers, and then he never said what the softs were. But my guess would be about 35 laps. What do you think about that? Like, how could you integrate that into your setup?
I think you might have to say something like again. You kept cutting in and out.
Okay. Let me say that again. The hash driver, he had told me before the race that he went into a practice race with some friends and did a full race like this is going to be today. He said he did some practice on the ultra soft and the super soft and said they lasted pretty long. Like the ultra soft lasted 15 laps, the supers lasted 25, and my guess would be the soft lasted about 40. So how would you be able to integrate that into your setup? And also, what strategies would you use with that?
Well, really, what he's saying is conjecture at the moment. We don't know. At the moment, my end goal is...
What's your end goal? You're cutting a little bit back and forth.
Sorry, say again?
Yeah, you were cutting up a little bit. Can you say again what your end goal is?
Basically, just to extend the tyres for as long as possible and remain competitive.
Alright.
Tyre lives are.
Alright. Well, I think that's all we need from Sam from McLaren Honda. Samu, thank you very much. He's now third place on the softs with a 126.7. Meanwhile, Deneen and other Sam are up with around 125.8 on the ultra softs and 126 flat on the softs. So thank you so much, Samu, for your interview.
No worries, man.
Okay, well, those were the two McLarens. Well, this was one of the McLarens.
Because we only have one.
Yeah. We only have one in Discord right now. But we're doing our best to get.
I said we can talk to our fastest lap orders at the half.
Is he? Yeah, he's now in the thing. Let's have a chat with him. Hello, Deneen. How are you doing, mate? Deneen, are you there?
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Okay, there we go.
So 125.8 on the ultra softs. You are currently the fastest person on the track. And
Yeah,
not
but I
anymore.
think
But you were the fastest on the track. How do you feel?
It's well beatable. I lost it in the final corner and lost 2 seconds. Could have got a 123.
So what's the strategy now? Are you gonna go on some more ultra soft, or what's the plan?
I don't know. I'm either going to go onto the soft tire or super soft and do some running on that and save my ultra soft tire to practice 3 or I'm gonna go all guns and glory in the first one and then do that in the second and third. I'm debating on which one.
But I think that the practice sessions are that there's only one huge one. I think, but I could be wrong.
Oh, there actually is. Thanks for
Yeah,
telling me.
yeah.
I wouldn't have noticed.
So maybe okay, but
Wait,
I get what you're trying to say.
Did he beat my time on soft tires?
He beat your time on soft tires, yeah.
I'm shocking.
It's okay, it's okay. You'll get it. You'll get him
Anyway,
next
see you
time.
later.
You'll get it next time. See you later. Alright, well, 125.5 on the softs. What do you think?
That shows that.
That shows what?
That shows that the soft got some pace on him. A 125 beating ultra soft, that may throw some twist into the strategy. Seeing as the softs go in practice at least, are faster than the ultra softs right now. But as Deneen said, he lost some time out of the final corner. So does that mean does that tell us what pace the ultra softs have? Or the softs, sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Stein. It's really interesting to see the type of strategies that are happening right now. What do you think? Right now, what do you think that I mean, let's have a look. I mean, Deneen is now on the super softs, right? But he. Ooh,
Hello?
Sam locks up pretty bad right now.
It's lagging a lot. Could you?
I'm lagging.
Yeah, it's like cutting out a lot, like a lot.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
What were you saying when?
So, oh, Sam,
Yeah,
Sam is out. Sam is out. I don't know what happened to him, but he's out right now.
Massive lockup.
Massive. And the other Sam is taking advantage of it and is just running off. So, in your opinion, what should Deneen do to get? I mean, his fastest tire was on the ultra soft. What do you think Deneen should do to gain 0.3 of a second? Because I think. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
It always depends on the setup they're running. Because she said she lost it, or he, sorry. What do I keep calling her? She.
Yeah, Deneen is gonna kill you.
He said that. I know. He said that he had lost a couple of seconds of the penultimate corner. So that means if he could get some better traction out of that corner, that means his times can be really, really up.
That's true.
But Sam Leggett on the soft ran a 125 flat, I think that is. I can't tell.
No, it's a 125 and a half. 125.5.
Okay.
That you ran.
Okay.
We have almost an hour remaining.
Close.
Sorry?
Yeah, I said close to an hour remaining.
Very,
About
very
an hour
close.
and 10 minutes left in the.
So we've looked a little bit at all of them right now. You know, like we're now in the practice session. Who do you think is gonna win the race? Because we've looked as well a little bit at you know, before the race started and stuff like that. We've had a couple of trial sessions and stuff. But who do you think is gonna win Australia? Because you know, James is. We've discussed this a couple of times before. James is very fast on the straights. Deneen is very fast with the brakes. Both Sams are very, very good and very competitive. They like to compete. And White Road Billy is also very, very fast in some of the tracks. Some of the tracks he needs a little bit of work in, but that's okay. Many of the drivers are working usually with assists, and this time he needs to work without, so that's perfectly normal. But you know, I guess Megalis as well. I forgot because he got disqualified. Who do you think is going to win the race?
Yeah. Well, if the AI don't win it, if the AI don't win it first, that would. My best guess would be either one of the two McLarens or Deneen. I almost said Deneen.
So what's your top three?
I got both the McLarens and probably Deneen on the podium for at least the human drivers.
I would like to talk to our Toro Rosso driver as well. Once. Oh, he crashed against the barrier as well. James Killer, it is. He managed to crash out a little bit as well, and but he's okay. He just kind of hit the tire barrier, and that's it. He's locking up a little bit, but it's okay. What do you think of James's performance so far?
I haven't been watching him much, but from what I'm seeing right now, I think he could be up there with the top guys, like with the McLarens and with the Haas.
Right. So, what position would you give him in? Fourth, third?
It depends on, like, when we get to the race, it depends on who crashes out, who doesn't, who gets effed over by an AI car, who, yeah, there's so many factors that could go into who can get the podium and who can't. But
That's
like I
very
said,
true.
my top three, if no one wrecks out, my top three would be the two McLarens and then the Haas, and then I'd probably have James fourth.
And then White Lord Billy.
Yeah.
What about Megalith Dragon?
From what I've seen so far in pre-race practice races, he locks up a lot. I've noticed that. Not crashing on him. I swear I'm not. I've just seen him locking up a lot, losing traction a lot. But that's expected for a person who hasn't used track or who has used assist for a while and hasn't gotten used to using no assist before. Like me, I was one of those when I figured out it was a league that didn't allow assist users.
Right. White Lord Billy is now doing his fastest lap on the Ultra Soft. He's trying to maintain. I mean, he's 6 seconds down on everybody. He's trying to maintain. Oh, he went to the gravel and he's out. No.
Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out.
Oh no. Oh, that's a shame.
How about we go talk to him?
Yeah, he does not.
Oh,
he's not on here,
this
but
one.
he's not on here, unfortunately. Who we could talk to though is our mate James Killer. He's now on his way. He's now in the pit stop. The only guy who's now doing a lap is Sam. So let's try and talk to James Killer. Hello, James Killer from Toro Rosso. Are you there? Your mic is muted, just to let you know. We'll see if he's on, and if he's not, then you know.
Oh no, he's on an outlap right now.
Oh, he's on an outlap right now. Then we will no longer disturb him. Good luck, James.
Go back to
That is a sad sight to see that White Lord Billy crashed out, but it's okay. We in the meantime have 60 minutes left, approximately 61 minutes left.
yeah.
It's a shame that White Lord Billy crashed out, because the thing is, like, he was doing a very good lap.
I mean, from what I saw him crash. So from what I saw, it just looked like he had lost traction out of that corner.
Yeah, he did. He went on the grass
He
and
might have
he crashed out a little bit.
Might have just yeah, I did see him get on the grass, but he did get off it pretty quickly. But he probably just like overstepped the throttle just a little bit to spit him out. Because you and me both know if you overstep that throttle, you're going around, whether you like it or not.
True. So in the meantime, we are looking at the how do you call it, fudge. We are looking at how fast the other cars are from each other, the difference between each other. We have Sam Lego, who's first with a 125.5, then we have Sam Wu, who's only 1/10 slower. We have Deneen, who's 2/10 slower, who's also doing his outlap right now, and then we have James Killer, who is 1 second away, and then we have Megalith Dragon, who was 6 seconds slower, but you know, who's now crashed out, unfortunately, and Megalith Dragon, who has made no lap.
time.
Yeah. That is very
I'd be
interesting.
interested to see. Go ahead.
I think that's very unfortunate. I mean, as a race driver, you want to show how much you're worth, right? And I'm not saying that Meglis is a bad
Yeah.
racer, because he's not. He's very, very good. But it's just a bit of a shame to see that you cannot prove yourself before you crash out, you know?
Yeah. I'd be interested to see in qualifying how these drivers do up against these AI, because I believe you said the AI were on 90, right?
I think the AI are off.
No, there's AI in this session.
Okay, well, then they're on. In the meantime, Deneen has been 4 seconds slower. Do you think that Deneen crashed out?
No, I think she's just in the pits right now. No, faster for
Deneen is
James.
fast. He was 4 seconds slower than. Oh, he's slipping out. But he's okay.
It's a shame we couldn't get all 20 drivers here for the first race.
Oh yeah, no, it's a real shame. It's a real shame, but it's okay because we have we're still seeing who the best of the 6 are. I hope that nobody crashes out, unfortunately, because that would be a real shame if we ended up with only being like 3 drivers, stuff like that. Would it not?
Yeah, I really hope somebody races, like the actual race. I hope some people can stay in the race and race each other. That's what I was trying to say. Hopefully we can see some good battles.
If somebody were to crash out, who do you think it'd be, Stein?
No bias here, or not calling anyone like a terrible driver or anything, but
No, of course not. But you know, I mean,
I'd have to battle Dragon.
You'd have to go with who? James Killer in the meantime.
Bad driver or anything.
James Killer in the meantime made his fastest lap by going 6/10 up. So I still didn't hear you. You're a bit laggy right now, Stein. Can you say it again? Who do you think would crash?
Like I said, not calling anyone a bad driver, but it'd have to be McGallis Dragon.
Just because of the fact that he crashed
like I said,
first.
No, not like that. No. Nothing like that at all. A couple of weeks ago, I was racing with him in a practice race, getting ready for what I thought was going to be a first race last season. I'm glad it wasn't. And I was racing with him, and he had said when he found out about this league, he was a full assist driver. Like, he had to have everything on because he could not get through a single corner without spinning out with, like, medium traction control. I told him what I'd done to like get used to no assist, and he had used it, and trust me, he is getting better. But when I had raced with him last week, he was still kind of like getting used to it, if that makes sense. He was getting used to it, and I haven't raced with him yet in the last week or so. So we'll see if he gets better by the time China rolls around.
It's a bit of a shame that the rest of the drivers didn't come, because we still have a lot of drivers prepared. But if you are willing to think that you are the best in a Formula 1 game, then please, by all means, do prove it. Send us a message. Oh no! Deneen crashed. Deneen crashed out. I hope nothing is wrong. I hope nothing went wrong with his front wing, but it's okay. It's okay. He's. I think everything's okay still.
I say we go see him.
No, let's not. Oh, he's out!
He's out. Oh, that's bad.
Oh no. Let's have a talk with Deneen right now. Let's have a talk with Deneen. That's really unfortunate. Hello, Deneen. Deneen, are you there? Hey, Deneen. How are you doing? Janine?
Let's.
Crashed. As you won't guess.
That's really unfortunate to see things like that happen, especially with a good driver like that. We saw you a little bit slipping out in the beginning. Did you think that it would end the way that it did?
I don't know.
You don't know?
The worst part is I didn't even hit the wall hard. I hit it at 30 miles an hour and it just...
Right. So it wasn't even a fast,
It was one of those crashes where you just, you're going to hit the wall, but you don't expect to retire. You just think you'll get a bit of front wing damage.
Right.
I just lost it out to the chicane and went like locked up into the wall.
Oh shit. That's a shame. That's a damn shame.
Yeah. Hopefully we can see
See you guys
in
later. I
qualifying.
want to do something for like
Get up
50
there
minutes.
What's your strategy, by the way, for now?
I'm debating on the 1 or the 2 stop. I'm going to try to get out of Q2 on the super soft tire, but if that won't work, I'm just going to try the ultra.
Alright, great. And what about the qualifying session?
I don't know.
You don't know? Alright, well, we wish you the best of luck, Deneen. And we'll see
Hey,
you
Janine,
in
how do you think?
Oh, there's my McLaren after going off. One of them McLarens is off.
Oh no! Jesus, Sam Lego is off.
Hey, Janine. Quick
Oh
question.
yeah, the stream is a minute behind. Whatever happens, the stream is a minute behind.
Alright. Well, thanks. We'll see if we can get into that.
Anyway,
thanks for
bye.
letting us know.
Hey, Janine, one last question before we leave.
Wait, what?
How do you think in the race? How do you think you're gonna compare up to the McLarens? Because the McLarens are the top guys right now, and you're close behind. How do you think you'll match up with them?
I don't know. I'd say just over the season, like bit of luck here and there. Maybe they take each other out. I don't know.
Go with a bit of luck. I like it. Well, we wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you in approximately 50 minutes.
Maybe a bit of team orders to my teammate to hold them up. That would be good too.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what you can. We'll see what we can do. But have a nice. We'll see what we can do, and we'll see you in 52 minutes.
Okay,
Right.
bye.
See you. Okay. Well.
I still agree to have a good talk with somebody at Port Russell, see if he's alive and well, and see how he reacts to Janine crashing out.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate there. But you know, it's racing. We'll see what will happen in 50 minutes. If everybody decides to retire or decides to crash out, of course, the racing session will be shorter. So until nobody is racing anymore, the racing session will continue. But if everybody thinks that they've had it, then we can continue with the qualifying.
Yeah, let's go talk with our buddy at Port Russell, see what's up with him.
With who? With James?
Yeah, let's go talk with him, see what's up with him.
Alright. Hello, James from Toro Rosso. James Killer. Are you there? You here have James Killer, who's in the pits right now. And he's the only competitor between the two McLarens right now. Do we have James Killer? I don't think we do.
Hold on, let me see if he's there.
Sorry?
I'm gonna send him a message.
Oh, it's okay, don't worry about it. Let's see how Sam Lego is doing, because Sam Lego managed to crash out, but can he recuperate though? We'll try later on again with James Killer if he's there. We'll try later on if James Killer is here again. Ooh! Sam almost crashed out, but he managed to save it very properly. Very well done. Okay, well. Very, very
It's
interesting
been
so far.
exciting so far.
It's very interesting so far. Well, we see a little bit of an OP in a McLaren's with both Sams trying to work their ass off, trying to get in front of each other right now. But let me explain to you how the racing works. So, like we said, there will be no assists except the racing line and the automatic gearbox for anybody that would like it. It's 100% practice, 100% qualifying, and 100% race. And let me explain to you. This is not everybody that's now in the that's now racing. In the meantime, Sam Lego is in the pits, and that means that Samu is the only person who is in who's on the racetrack. He's fitting super soft, and he's trying to get in front of Sam, who is the fastest on softs.
Yeah.
So in the meantime,
Man,
let me have. Sorry?
I said, man, if only the McLaren was this good in real life. Sorry, I had to say that one.
Well, in the meantime, let me explain to you that the rest of the race, and the people that are racing. So, Mercedes has Taylor McKenzie, Poorly Orange, who are not here today. Scuderia only has DL Warren. If you'd like to be in Scuderia Ferrari, you can message us at Formula One, at F1 Season League on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Red Bull Racing has Megalus Dragon, who is here, who did not set a single lap time, and F1 Elba, who could unfortunately not be here today. We have Grim Reaper on Grim Reaper on Williams Racing, who is not here today unfortunately either, and Liam DKW neither. We have nobody on Renault Sport, so if you'd like to be in Renault, it's equal cars, then let us know at F1 Season League on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We have Haas, where we have Dineen, who is now the third, but who crashed out unfortunately. We have Robo Creeper as his teammate, who is not there today. We have Force India, Adrian David, and, well, Stein will join in later, I suppose.
That's me right there.
Who will join in
That's
later?
me right there. Some races. I will probably be racing next week in China. Actually, yes, I know I'm racing next week in China because that's actually where I learned to race with races. So.
All right. Well, you can see Stein being their next race. Is it next season or this season?
This season, duh.
This season, next race, next weekend, on the 9th of June, Saturday 9th of June at 5 p.m. on YouTube and on Twitch, F1 Season League. So, in the meantime,
people that I know from Texas, it is 11 a.m. our time.
Sorry?
From all those people I know that are in the U.S.
What was that?
I was just talking about how it's my time. Like, in my time, that's what it was.
And in the meantime as well, James Killer, who is here, and he's normally with Battle of Zelda, who should be here, but or maybe he's not here, I don't know. But he's not here either, unfortunately. We have here both Sams on the McLaren Honda, and we have then on the Sauber, we have Ash R27 and Whiteload, who's not there. He is on a football match or something like that, who unfortunately couldn't be there. And Whiteload Billy 813, both on Saubers. So, Taylor McKenzie and Poorly Orange, I have to say, I've raced with them a couple of times. Really, really good drivers. DL Warren as well, spectacular driver. I have never raced with Grim Reaper. Liam DKW, we both have raced. What do you think of Liam?
He's a really good driver. We were racing with him earlier. Unfortunately, he was racing with no assist, but he was still pretty fast with those assists. He was a good lap and a half ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, Liam is very, very good on the straights. I think he might need to work a little bit more on the corners, but on the straights he is amazing. This guy.
Yeah.
Then we have Deneen. We have Deneen on Haas. I have not played with. I have not driven with Robo Creeper yet, but with Deneen, have you played with Robo Creeper so far or not?
No, I haven't. I've only
Alright.
played with Taylor McKenzie and Fortnite. I've played with Dio Warren, I think once or twice. I've definitely played with Miguel's Dragons. Haven't played with F1 Alba. Not with Grim Reaper. We're playing with Liam. DK.
Well, what's your opinion on Deneen so far? And please refer to him as a he because he's a he. Alright, well, Deneen, I have to say, he's a very good driver. Unfortunately, he crashed out. He has those moments where he crashes out from time to time, but other than that, he's a very, very spectacular driver. Adrian David, again, he's a very competitive man, known for his driving abilities in several leagues and in several. I'm talking about Adrian this time. I don't think you've raced with him. But he's known in several leagues, and he's known in the Spanish community especially. That he's very, very popular right there. Then we have James Killer. What's your opinion so far on James?
He's a pretty fast driver from what we've seen of him today. I'm working on getting an interview with him. He finally responded to the little message I sent. Give me a second.
Well, just let me know what do you think? What do you think he like? He's very, very quick on the corners. Is my view. I've seen him race. He drives very quickly on the corners. In the meantime, Samu is still trying to do his fastest lap. But we're talking about James here right now, very quickly. So how? Sorry?
I'm muting his mic. Let's go talk with him. James is unmuted his mic. Let's go talk with him.
Let's get James on team radio right now. Hello, James. What's up?
Hello.
Hello. So you are on the ultra soft right now, 4 tenths behind the man Sam Lego who's driving on soft. What's your strategy? How do you think you're gonna get further?
I don't know. I've just been tweaking my setup at the moment, trying to not to stop me locking up quite a lot, because the first stint I was locking up quite a lot in the hot laps. So I've just been tweaking my setup a bit, and you've literally just caught me as I've come back from eating my dinner, or eating some food, should I say.
Well, bon appetit, my friend.
Yeah, I was like, mate, there's an hour left, and I was like, go eat something.
Well, there's, I mean, you went pretty quickly. I mean, there are 42 minutes left still, so...
Yeah. At this point, it's just trying to get out on track, you know, set the fastest laps possible I can do with ABS off, without crashing. Unfortunately, there are only 4 drivers now, which is kind of a bad situation.
It's kind of a shame. Yeah. So,
Again, I
so
have my top 4 fantasy teams. Where do you think you would find yourself? I have you in my top 4, but where would you find yourself if you had any say in it?
Hopefully, top 3. It all depends on how or where I qualify, how turn 1 goes. If there's no incidents in turn 1, I feel I could possibly put the pressure on, stretch out the tyres for a 3-stop instead of a 4-stop, which will take less time and hopefully no wing damage throughout the race, and I can put the pressure on Deneen and the 2 Sams in the McLaren.
Well, I mean, you're on your outlap now, so we don't want to disturb you any further. We wish you the best of luck.
Cheers, guys. Same for you.
See you. Anyway, so what do you think the strategy? So what do you think the strategy is going to be? I mean, James is now on his outlap. He's now on the super soft as well. I mean, he drove on the super soft as well. 4 tenths down. What do you think? I mean, James is very quickly on the break. As we can see here, he's very quickly on the corners. What's his strategy? What do you think he needs to improve? Put it that way. And he's now.
Like you set up so we wouldn't lock up as bad. I think that's where he was losing the majority of his time, was locking up into the corners.
That's very true.
Like you said, he's been tweaking his setup, so we'll see what he can do to get faster.
Well, we will see. In the meantime, if you'd like to be updated and notified from when we are racing, there is a calendar on social media which you can follow us at any day. It is at F1 Season League, both on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we will post there about every single time. And on YouTube, by the way, we will try to edit and post up highlights, both of all of the practice, of the qualifying, and of the race.
And if you do want to join, we have 3 spots open. 1 at Ferrari and 2 at Renault. That's all we have open. So if you do want to join, contact either me or Sebby, and we will, both of us will be in contact to see if you're good enough to join.
Well, contact us at F1 Season League on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and we will message you there as soon as we can. We have a form set up for Google, but it's still under construction. So in the meantime, what you can do is just message us at any point, and we will see what we can do for you. If you'd also like to help us...
Find us on PS4.
Sorry?
We'll find us on PS4. Find us on PS4.
Yeah, how about... We'll do it later.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, the voice channel. I'm gonna join the voice channel.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I've not got headphones connected. Practice you.
Hey Seb.
You told me.
I think will be the optimum strategy for you racing in... Well, we'll hope to see you. What race would you work? Would you be able? Do you think? What race would you be able to go? Do you think, more or less?
It'll be Russia or Spain.
Russia or
probably.
Spain? Oh, so you're coming a little bit mid-session, huh?
Hey Seb.
No,
Hey,
I
Liam.
can't come to.
Hello.
I can't come to the next few weeks.
Okay. So we'll see you then in Russia and Spain. Thank you so much.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, we got to talk to the majority of our drivers that are racing right now and some that are joining up pretty soon. So I'm excited for the future of this season.
Me too.
Unfortunately, like I said earlier, I won't be here for Monaco, so
I saw Liam as well be there, but he went into the wrong team radio. I wonder where he is. Wait, I'm gonna see where he could be.
Yeah, he's in Williams right now.
He's in Williams right now. We'll have a talk with him. We'll have a talk with him right now. Hello, Liam.
Yo.
Hey.
What is that?
So, you're not gonna race this week, I've heard.
Actually, I am. Yes. Change
You
my
are?
mind.
Oh, you what?
Okay, so we'll see if it's closed or if it's open. This league, we'll try and invite you as much as we can. In the meantime, what's your strategy gonna be? We have Sam Lego, who's 125.5, and the other Sam. I mean, it's a little bit of a McLaren Honda OP type of set. Do you think you can improve their time by any chance?
Well, I think I could because I think I'm faster than the whatever the guy's names in first place is. So I think I'll be able to, keep up with them, and just to hope not to crash.
All right. Well, for the crashing, I mean, we've talked before the race. It's no secret by now. You've had a couple of issues trying to set up your strategy. Is that all fixed right now?
Well, I still need to practice without ABS because I need to get used to that still. And with traction control off, I feel like I'm pretty confident.
Right.
So, hope I do well.
All right. Well, the practice. Sorry,
we talked to one of the hash drivers, and he. Sorry, why do I keep doing that? He had said that the tires last pretty long on this track. The Ultra is 15 laps, Super is 25, and what I would guess the soft would last about 40. How would you integrate all those lap amounts into your strategy?
I actually don't know.
Do you think you're gonna do a one-stop or a two-stopper? What do you think the best strategy in this track is?
Well, if it's 100% and I can't keep the bloody essential tyres down, then I'm going to have to go for the two-stop.
Right. So we have 30 minutes left of practice. We will see if we can get you into the session. If not, we'll try and solve it as hard and fast as we can.
Okay.
In the meantime, in those 30 minutes, are you watching the stream?
No, I can watch it now if you want me to.
Alright, well, Liam, our Williams race driver right here. First one out of the two. I hope the other. Wait. Yeah, I hope that Grim Reaper will be there as well. But I don't think he is. But we wish you the best of luck, Liam.
Thank you.
Alright, have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
See you. Alright, well, Liam has some issues joining in because we've had this session on invite only, so we need to see how we can fix that very quickly. In the meantime, Sam is doing his fastest lap as well. He's going slower though because he's on the super soft as well, and I want to know what his fastest tire was on the ultra softs, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe it was.
He's 2/10 slower than his best were soft. His best were soft, and he's slower on the ultras, on the super soft. He's half a second slower. What does that tell you either about? Does that say either something about Sam, about the setup, or about the tires?
Well, what this is telling me is that soft. You think that the hardest tire would be the unwanted tire that no one ever wants to use. But what this is telling me is that the softs actually have some pace on them. But this is just by practice. This is nothing. This means nothing for the race.
True, but I mean, it does not mean nothing for the whole race. It could mean a whole lot of things for the race.
Well, yeah.
In the meantime, James Killer is probably getting overtaken by Sam, or is it gonna? I mean, James is a very competitive guy. He's a very fair guy who likes to drive fairly. But he's a very competitive man. Do you think he's going to backpedal a little bit and make it a little bit of a problem for Sam?
It depends. Like I said, it depends on pace in the race. Because as you know, pace can change like in a snap. Like you can be super fast in practice, then you can be mud in qualifying, and then get put to the bottom of the grid. It's weird like that. So this could change. Like the McLaren could be like they are in real life. The worst cars out there in the race, but they are really fast in practice. It depends on like I said, it depends on the finger.
Very true. So there are 30 minutes left, just about. Sam and James are very close to each other. I hope they don't crash out, or I hope they don't make it a hassle for each other, because it's only about time. This is not about position. But, you know, knowing Sam and knowing James, they're very, very competitive people. They're people that like to drive very fairly. They don't like this whole driving bad, in a sense, and stuff like that. But they're very competitive people.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they're gonna make it a little bit of a problem for each other for the practice session. I mean, Sam might take some slipstream, but that's about it.
Yeah, and it depends on if James decides to let him through or not.
Yeah, exactly. They're very, very close to each other. In the meantime, there are 20 minutes left.
I know.
Stein and I are going to take a break. You are watching F1 Season League, and we will be right back with you.
Marks double world champion Fernando Alonso's 16th year race in Formula One. Reigning drivers champion Nico Rosberg. This year we've seen the introduction of the somewhat controversial T-wing and shark fins, which is designed to increase downforce and grip, along with the introduction of wider tyres, which should see some very interesting racing. Ferrari's new power unit is a marked improvement from 2016, and they'll be looking to regain the Constructors' Championship this year, which their last won back in 2008. Big shout out to Billy Munger, aka Billy Wiz. Hamilton will be looking to secure his fourth championship this season, but will be up against stiff competition from Sebastian Vettel. I'm sure Max Verstappen will be hoping
Actually, I'm gonna...
And we are back at the Formula One Season League. We saw James crashing pretty badly. I was surprised when I was a bit shocked when I saw that, to be honest. He was crashing against the barrier. Luckily, nothing bad happened to him. It was just a little bit of front wing damage, but still, that can seriously F you up pretty bad. I don't know if I've sworn already in this session, but yeah, James crashing into the barrier is not a good sight that anybody would like to see, to be honest.
Oh, James crashed? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, James crashed against the barrier. I think if you replay the stream, you would be able to see it on the thing. But it was pretty shocking, and it was a shame to see. It was a shame to see. Now, in the meantime, Sam Lego is trying to put up his best lap. He's now just got out of his out lap. In the meantime, James is putting back his out lap. He's still 0.2 of a second slower than Dean, who has retired because of a crash.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at how Sam Lego is doing. Let's look at the lap of Sam Lego. have our sound? There we go.
Alright, I sent a message to you about something real quick. I need to, I don't know if you've gotten it yet.
Give me 1 second. In the meantime, let's have a look. Let's have a look at Sam's session. He is 3 seconds slower.
I'll be back in a little bit. I think we're going to do something.
Yeah, we
real
will
quick.
be back again.
We'll be back in about
in a couple. We will be back again in a couple of minutes. You're watching F1 Season League. I am Seb. Stan is with me, and we will be back
I'm Nick.
just after a couple of minutes.
Striking Force India livery is quite a change from their usual orange. Increased downforce and grip, along with the introduction of wider tyres, we should see some very interesting racing. Big shout. Say some Red Bull driver if that's the case. Going into
And we are back. Well, Sam had two very nasty crashes almost. James, I think James was lagging up a bit, but I think he's okay right now. James is just getting in the pits, by the way. Speaking of which, if you look at your left, well, no, he's not visible anymore, but he's in the pits right now. So the only person that we can follow is Sam Lego, one of the 2 McLaren Honda drivers. In the meantime, we will have a look at what's gonna happen. But yeah, Sam Lego had two nasty crashes practically. I'm a bit worrying. I'm a bit worried that Sam. I mean, even though he's on first place and he's pretty safe, being. I mean, he's not that safe. Sam can take him at any second, but you know, he's provisional first place in practice. I don't know how you call it because it's not provisional pole, but provisional first place during this practice session, and I think he ghosted. So it's an AI that we're following right now. That makes him actually 2 seconds slower. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, it's pretty. He had 2 major crash. I mean, not a crash, but he spun off once and got off the track on the other one, just exactly at that corner where he was just now. And it kind of makes you think, if you know, Sam is doing his best, obviously. But it's kind of hard to see something like that happen to somebody, especially when they're first place. You know, you don't want them to not be able to defend their first place position. But since he's ghosting right now, I don't think that he's really caring about defending first place. He's probably grabbing something or something like that because I mean it is getting late. It is getting late. So it's now 6 UK time, 7 Western European time. So we will see what will happen in the next couple of laps. We will also see Sam, who just got out. You saw him over here, and here he is. He's trying to get out. We have also James Killer, who is now on his out lap on super softs, which is very, very interesting. We'll have these on. Sam is also on ultra softs, and he kind of ruined his tires a little bit here. Sam, you need to be a little bit more careful on those tires here because this is only your out lap. In the meantime, James is now on his way to do his, I think, his first out lap. Yeah, because I mean, 134 is not. I don't. If it is your, yeah, exactly. 127. It was almost a second behind, but 999 milliseconds behind. James Killer is now on his good lap, and he kind of, I think it looked like he kind of spun, but it also could just be my imagination right now. But yeah. Let's have a look at what James Killer is capable of doing right now. Oh no! No! No, 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 no. That's not what you like to see. That is not at all what you like to see. Oh no, I missed it. I didn't know what was. All of a sudden I just see him against the barrier. And this is horrible. This is not what you want to see at all. This is not. Oh no. So only the 2 Sams, the 2 McLaren Hondas are on here for the last 15 minutes. In the meantime, we are going through some technical stuff, meaning that there will be a pause. There will be the the pause screen, and we will be back in a couple of minutes, and we will see you after the break. And we are back in the Formula 1 race. Oh, we are a bit laggy over here right now, but it's okay, it's okay. We'll see if we can get that fixed. There we almost go. Let's have a look what's happening here, because this is a bad restart to the stream, unfortunately, and I do apologize. I think we fixed it right now. We should be okay.
Ferrari's new power unit is a marked improvement from 2016 and they'll be looking to regain the Constructors' Championship this year, which their last won back in 2008. Hamilton will be looking to secure his fourth championship.
And yeah, like we said, we had a unfortunate accident, an unfortunate incident. All of a sudden with James, and it's really unfortunate that happened. The only person who is really racing right now is Samu. Ooh, and Samu locks up a little bit, but makes it back nicely.
Rookie Lance Stroll managed himself to lead the season.
In the meantime, we will see if we can get our Williams driver here, Liam. I don't know if he can. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. In the meantime, Sam is trying to put his new fastest lap. It's a 123, 124, 125, and is it going? No, it's not. He's almost 3 seconds off. That's a shame. That's somewhat of a shame, Sam. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get some more timing done. And Ash is also gonna be here. White Load Billy's partner in crime, practically. Both Saubers are gonna be here for the Spanish and the Russian Grand Prix, which don't forget, it's gonna be in on YouTube and on Twitch on F1 Season League, and we will have the races of the Spanish Grand Prix and of the Russian Grand Prix on the 23rd of June and the 30th of June. So make sure you have that on your calendar and make sure that you have everything that you should have had on there. You know, have it off. Your son is having a graduation. Well, I'm very sorry, but you know, you better make sure that you watch this. So, in the meantime, Sam is still trying to make his timing somewhat better. But he has this. It's a weird thing with the gearing. I really like how he's doing it, but he might actually be losing somewhat of a bit of time with what he's doing. I mean, he's now 3.5 seconds off. It looks like he's always having a half a second slower than what he used to be. Yeah, you have some issues with the stream. I'll see if I can make it better for you guys. I've heard some reports that the stream is quite laggy. We'll see what we can do. It's mostly the CPU that might be a little bit of an issue. But for the rest, there shouldn't be really that big of an issue. In the meantime, Sam is trying to make his fastest lap. Is it gonna work? He's already on the 22, 23, 24, 25, and it's not gonna work. He's actually gonna be slower than he used to be all along. He's at 28. Let's have a look if this is gonna work. See, can everybody tell me if the stream is still very laggy? Oh, that voice crack, Jesus. We still have 7 minutes to go, so we need to make sure that those are going to be the 7 best seconds of the first race of the first season of the F1 season league. We'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, Sam is trying to make his best, trying to finish his lap. Oh, he blocks up there very, very hard, and but is it gonna work? He's already on the 120s, so he's gonna be even slower than what he used to be before. And that must be very, very demoting for him. That must be a shame for him. Like, I feel bad. I feel bad. It's a shame. It's a shame. In the meantime, I think the stream is better. Just let me know how the stream is. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful way of doing. Let's try and talk with Sam. Let's see if he's actually it's gonna be a bit worse, or if it's better for him. So we'll have a talk with Sam. Hello, Sam. Are you there? Sam, are you there? We're trying to reach out to Sam, but he does not seem like he's responding. We'll see if he's gonna respond after he does his newest fastest lap. Is it gonna work though? Oh, he looks like it's gonna be 120, 121, 122, 123. It's gonna be maybe 128. 9. Oh no. 3.5 seconds. Oh wow. Sam, talk to me. What's the deal? Are you there? I don't know. Is Sam there? I mean, Sam is slowing down very, very badly. We'll see what's happening. Sorry? I think he's done an AFK. Yeah, he's because he's ghosting. So I don't know what's happening with him. I think he ran out of fuel and now he's. But you know, the AI, as long as he's not pitting, the AI is sure as hell not pitting. So Sam Lego, let's see what's up with him, because he's slowing down a lot, and I want to talk to him in the McLaren Honda team radio, but apparently it's not gonna work, at least not now. So we'll see what will happen. In the meantime, maybe We'll see what will happen. Let's see. Let's have a look. Sam is very, very focused. Maybe let's try and get team radio of James Killer. Hello, James Killer. Are you there? Let's see if he can respond. But if not, it's fine. Hey, what's up? So, you crashed out. What happened? Tell us. Right. That's very true. That's very true. In the meantime, you and Sam are known to be very, very competitive drivers, but very, very fair ones. Do you think that will be an advantage or disadvantage to your driving and to your kind of rivalry? Samu, the one who's driving right now. It will. Right. So, yeah, sorry, go ahead. Yeah, definitely.
This year we see the introduction of the somewhat controversial T-wing Charlotte, which is going to increase downforce and grip. Along with the introduction of more
So he's asking if you didn't hear what he was saying. He's asking if you think your setup is fast enough for the McLarens. Yeah. Well, we'll see in 5 seconds, since the practice session will be done by that time, and both Sams need to get past the finish line. I wish you the best. I wish Sam the best. I wish both Sams the best, by the way. Deneen, I wish him the best. White Load as well, and Megalus Dragon. We will see you in qualifying. Thank you very much, James. Practice session is done. 90 minutes are already gone, and they went like that. They went very quickly. What do you think? What did you think, Stein? Definitely, definitely. Definitely.
controversial T-wing Charlotte, which is designed to increase downforce and grip.
You know, like we've discussed the whole Sam. Well, we'll talk about. We'll ask you that later on. This has been Formula One Season League Practice. And we are here now at the timetable. What do you, Sam Lego?